Are we on now?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, everyone. What's today, the 10th? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was a bar in the 30s.
Okay.
Because there's still a spot there. So, I mean, looking at it, thinking about it, how it's set up. Two things. One, remove the garage.
Remove it?
Both of them. Because there's technically...
When you say remove the garage, what is it? The garage doors?
Yeah, it's like the brick garage on the end.
Gotcha.
You remove that, and it gives you some, like at least 5 or 6 parking spots.
Who is this? Damian Lee.
Damian Lee, what's up, yo?
Damian. Ain't nothing up, homeboy. Just an everyday Detroit shit. Doing what we do.
Which is nothing.
Don't say that. Where are you located? Are you in the Detroit area?
Oh shit, 4 people already.
What'd you say? Oh,
I can see the fucking screen up there and read the fucking numbers on it. Most
Yeah.
people can't, but I can.
I know I can.
Might have saw aliens last night.
You what?
Might have saw some aliens last night. There was a dot in the sky, and
You mean for real?
yeah, like it shouldn't have, like it was at that point where the sun's not down completely, and it's like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a star
Yeah.
or a planet.
There's
Right
still
there.
too much light.
Too much light
Yeah.
for anything to show, and there was just a dot. And Braden's like, Eric, looks like there's 5 dots around it, and that's what Bruce said he used to see.
You see them everywhere.
A dot with dots coming around him.
You saw that. There, something's getting ready to happen with that.
I hope it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I hope it's something that'll make this world less violent.
Oh, I hope it's something that.
I mean, this world is ridiculously violent, man. You know, we haven't learned to, we talk about how technically advanced we are, but we're not consciously advanced, which we need to get, you know.
Well,
I mean, I heard statistics, I don't want to break people down, but the statistics I heard in the last couple of days about people dying around the world for no reason, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
true. Getting ready.
He's in Indiana, is that what it is?
Getting ready. What's good? No, I'm in Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut.
Getting ready to water my grills as well. Very nice. Oh, you saw the dot? Well, that was years ago that Bruce, like, how old are you now? When Bruce was telling me he was seeing the shit.
Well, it's been around for thousands of years.
No, I know, but when Bruce was telling me, it was like 10 years ago.
Oh, that's what you're
You know
saying,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? He wasn't even married yet.
Yeah. He was seeing it.
Yeah, him and his wife and everyone were seeing it. He says he saw it when he was in Cape Cod.
Damn. Like I said, they're everywhere.
Of course they would. If you could see it from here, they can see it in Cape Cod still.
You might be right. But they can see it for a long way away,
Yeah.
whatever the distance is.
So you could either take out the thing, or it's because it's got big enough ceilings to do what I think, which is like an indoor truck thing. But there's no real way. Like the garage isn't connected. Because
Okay.
I thought the garage, like you would walk into
You
the
can walk
garage,
from the building to the garage.
into the garage.
Without
The
going
garage
outside.
is a completely separate building.
Are they attached?
Yeah, well, it's attached. but
All you
it's
have to
not
do is
connected.
open, knock on the wall. If it's not load-bearing wall.
It's not a low bearing wall, but
Yeah.
it's like there's too many walls to get to that point.
Gotcha.
So it's either because there's space in the back where the parking is, where you could put a garage door and drive in that way, because there's definitely enough space where you could fit
I got you.
at least 3 to 4 trucks.
Really? That's pretty big.
Yeah, maybe even 5 if you cut out some other space, and depending on how tall the trucks are
Yeah.
and what kind of truck you're talking about. But it would be realistic. The area I'm thinking you could fit 3 to 4 trucks in there and maybe build a kitchen over on the other side.
Well, you know, Some guys don't have trucks. Some guys got the short trailers. You could probably get 6 or 8 of those.
Yeah, but how do you get that requires some serious skill to get in.
What them dudes know how to drive that shit?
I
You
know.
can wheel that shit in there.
But if you, those guys could sit outside.
True.
There's spots outside where they could sit outside.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a couple spots. That's the thing. If you take out the garage, that
You
gives
got more room to, yeah.
behind the building to create parking or create whatever you want to create, so you could actually turn.
Is there a kitchen in
You
there?
could, no, there's nothing in there. It's empty.
Totally.
No water. He's been using it for storage for years. The guy's gonna retire
Oh.
next year. So he goes, I'm 67. I've been working since I was 8.
Mm.
I was like,
He didn't put his time in, right?
in my head, I'm thinking, well, I said congratulations because I meant it. Congratulations, you get to retire. But in my head, I'm thinking, you're gonna retire. I'm never retiring.
Damian Lee is 43 years old.
Hey, it was same age, 44. You know what he said? He goes, how old are you? 20, mid-20s, 30? I went, what? No,
What?
44, motherfucker. He goes, oh, wow. Okay, we'll keep it up. Like, okay.
What the fuck?
20. Get the fuck out of here. My hair is great. Well, I had my hat on.
Yeah, I mean, you can pass for 20-something.
With my hat on. Not
What?
with the hair.
Well, some people are premature gray.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, my brother was. My brother Calvin, premature gray.
I haven't met Calvin, have we?
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, well, you
Does
will.
he smoke?
No.
Well, that's why we haven't met him.
No, that's not why.
Well, I mean,
He doesn't mind people smoking.
No, that's not what I
Something like
meant.
that.
I didn't mean he was.
Oh, yeah, right. I see what you're saying. Right?
Like-
Because you met Michael and Michael
Michael.
smoked.
Yeah, well, Michael also works for me. So
Yeah.
if I hadn't had Michael working for me, when would you ever introduce me to him?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't happen. Unless I had some event at my house or something
Yes.
that he came to.
Yeah, and even then, chances of that happening are slim. He doesn't seem like the social guy that does the social stuff with you.
With none of my relatives. Me, my other brother,
What?
he's always been a loner type.
Who?
Michael.
Yeah. Well, he's not necessarily a loner.
I mean, he got friends.
he's got friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just younger than you.
Not that much younger.
How much younger?
6 years.
That's a long
No,
time.
no, I'm sorry.
In kid years.
It might be 8.
It's a long time in kid years. It's a generation. It's a different generation if you think about it. Not generation, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's a different 8 years, especially in this world. Think about a kid who's born in 8,
Wait.
9 and a kid
Let me
born.
make sure I'm right about that. Yeah, I think it's like 8 or 9 years
You know, look
difference.
at that phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 8 or 9 year difference. Wait a minute. Oh, Dean, what's up, man? Dean says, I'm 61.
I know, you old man.
Dino, don't be so meano. Yeah, so, yeah, I think we might do a couple of festivals. Hit them real quick.
Okay.
You know, and the best way to probably do them,
Uh,
don't even drive down there. Park the cars up by the boulevard and get the train down there. And that way you don't pay for no fucking parking.
don't you gotta pay for parking at the boulevard?
No, you get parking on some side streets there. You might be parking right on the boulevard.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Never been there.
You can buy there.
I've been by there, but I've never been in there. So I gotta start, that's one of the things I gotta really start working on, is figuring out how to get the locally sourced stuff. Because locally sourced is definitely gonna be part of my ploy.
Well, going down the Eastern Market would help.
Yes.
You know, good. We have to take a trip down the Eastern Market. And you can walk around, see, talk to different farmers and shit, you know?
We'll
They got
go out
some-
on Monday because I plan on doing all my shopping on Mondays. Because I'm gonna be open on Sundays. And I need to get my weekly stuff on Mondays.
Yeah, once you go down there and know who has the produce you want, the fish you want, or whatever you want, then, you know, you make a list and I can go down and pick the shit up. Or if you want to, you come along and Go down there on, like Mondays, you say?
Well, kind of the idea is to go and see what they have, try to
Right.
make specials.
That's what you wanna do first.
Yes.
See who has what. But that might mean going down there on a Saturday. Then you could talk to the farmers themselves. They'll definitely be on a Saturday. And you might be able to work out a deal where he'll deliver it to you.
There is a company that actually does distributing of locally sourced stuff too.
Oh, okay.
That I found that out, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna check them out. See if
Yep.
I can come
Check
up-
everything out.
Cause that's a way,
But I find from my, I did Easter market for a couple of chefs too. I used to go to produce every morning.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've done this before. I used to go get the baked goods, the fruits, vegetables. I used to go get the seafood, all that shit. In different places, you got to drive around, go over here, do that. But
I don't need seafood. I'm not gonna be doing much seafood pizza.
okay.
I don't think this area calls for seafood pizza, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's a giant market for
Although seafood is big right now.
Is it?
Yeah. Asian food, which is a lot of seafood, is big right now. That and Cuban.
Really?
I mean, from what I've heard and seen. There was nothing else on there. I looked this down. The last thing was
Nicholas Regional Salvador Vladimir Theodore Frederick.
That's a name?
What the fuck, man?
That's a name?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There's too much there.
You don't have a lot to do, does you?
I don't know.
That's a hell of a name, man.
Yeah, but
And D goes wild.
I agree.
It's crazy. Life is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, man, because it's a simulation, man. I keep telling you.
You keep saying
I
it.
don't know why you don't believe me. This shit ain't real, man.
I mean, Trump was president, so that kind of adds to your theory. Or, you know what it makes me think?
What's that?
That I'm in a coma.
That's possible.
I'm in a coma, and this is all a dream life that I'm living right now, and it's still 19 fucking, say 99 or something like that.
Or maybe it's not a year at all. Maybe years don't count outside of our realm, this realm here.
I mean, I was talking this round. I was thinking when I did stupid shit, and I was young, and got put, maybe that fucking DDT the dude put on me fucking put me into a coma, and I just thought I woke up.
There's a story about a guy like that.
What?
That he was in some kind of, I don't know what happened to him, but he was in a coma for I think like 6 months or a year. And when he came out of the coma, he told everybody that he had journeyed to the year like 32, 29.
Yeah.
And he lived the whole year. He had a wife, he had a job while he was in the coma.
Crazy.
And he said to him it was real.
The fact that he remembers it's crazy. It's a lot of information.
Oh, he had a bunch of, he foretold what was going to happen between the time he went to the coma to 30, 29 or whatever the fuck it was. There was all kinds of shit going on.
I mean,
I see a tragedy coming though. And that's to see Elon Musk being involved in it.
what do you mean?
Some of the space shit.
You think he's never gonna get on a spaceship?
I don't mean he was necessarily on the ship, but something was going to happen.
What do you mean? Like, to him?
To SpaceX.
Oh, well, they just blew up a ship. Which, I mean, is gonna happen when you're making new ships, trying new things, or, you know.
Well, they claim that they kind of knew that was gonna blow up.
Well, I mean, it happened in the fucking Apollo missions too.
Cause they started going yippee and shit when it blew up. Like they had a sense that might happen.
Yeah.
But
They-
supposedly they got a lot of data from that.
Yeah, if you learn from it, it's part of the process. But, you know,
Oh
Again.
my, no, my God. No, I'm not doing it.
what?
Another one.
Token, oh, it says he's 7-10 behind. Wow, so. And then playing at 2 times speed, token the Durban poison, to seize the day, hopefully. Grab it by the balls.
Durban poison, huh? That's a
Or
good smoke.
the JJ, whichever you have, and rule it if you want to. If you don't, then don't. Do what you do. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody.
Gonna seize today, hopefully. Yeah, do what you gotta do, homeboy. You wanna seize something? Seize on. As long as it don't hurt nobody. We don't want any seizures.
I guess. Fucking weirdo.
Him used to say that a lot. Seize the moment, seize the day.
I mean, it's a noble thing to.
Did I tell you he made me some honey?
No?
I got a whole jar of infused honey.
Nice.
And my dumb ass, you know what happened, right?
You tried it?
Well, I took my finger and just touched the top of it.
Uh-huh.
It was just a little teeny bit on my finger. I'd be like this.
Yeah.
Okay? So I didn't feel nothing. I got in the bed, fell asleep. That shit woke me up about 4 o'clock in the morning,
Get
man.
out of here.
I was fucked up. I woke up. I'm telling you, and I couldn't get back to sleep. I could not get back to sleep. And at first I said, what the fuck is going on? Then I remember what I did. I was like, I just be down. That shit's strong.
No way.
I'm telling you, man. Wait.
That's the shit that happened to Bruce. Remember when he ate some Simpson oil? When home dude was making me the Simpson oil?
Uh-huh.
He ate a bunch of it.
Oh, yeah. That's something like,
Like a bunch of it. And I guess he woke up in the middle of the night. Just
it'll do that. It'll wake you up.
lying. And then his wife and him, or she had no idea he was high.
You fucked up.
Because
Yeah.
again, he had seizures at times. It was like a panic thing stricken going on. Yeah.
Dean says he's smoking my homegrown. Cool, dude. Yeah, that shit'll wake you up, man. It did me. Because I usually don't wake up in the middle of the night, you know? Unless I hear a noise or something. Yeah, I mean, that shit woke me up. I was like, what the fuck?
Almost every night I wake up to let the dog out. Easy, almost every night needs to go out.
Really?
Yeah. It's become a habit that she's picked up. So
Uh,
now it's hard to like, but she
yeah.
wakes me up, so
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I trained my little fella to not do that. Before I go to bed at night, I make sure he goes out. And I tell him, do your business. And he does his business. Then he's good until maybe 9 or 10 the next morning.
Oh man, I don't know what to do with this shit. Damn. I don't know, it's a lot of fucking work at that place. I found another place that's for lease
Uh-huh.
that's $2,200 a month.
Okay.
And I think it would be perfect because it's like right on 9 Mile. It's no cleaner. You know how there's 2 cleaners on 9 Mile? Like near each other, the 2 cleaners?
I'm not about between what
You know where the AT&T store used to be?
Yeah.
Like next to the AT&T store, there's that building with the cleaners, and it's got the
Oh, okay.
overhang.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been gutted, it's ready to go. So it could be usable in the sense that I feel like I could do,
You can prepare that faster with
Well,
less hassle.
it would be less hassle, but you wouldn't have any ownership.
Yeah, that's
And it's a more prime spot in the sense of people
Of
to drive
traffic
by.
and shit.
And parking, it's got tons of parking, tons of spaces.
That's important.
Not tons, but at least
Enough.
for a carry-out pizza place.
Yeah.
That might set up some picnic tables on the backside type thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe do fucking, because it's like, my brother called me yesterday. He's like, you got any of those pizzas? You gotta make them frozen so I can reheat them and give them to people, because you just gotta get it in people's fucking mouths. I can't stop thinking about it until I wanna eat your pizza. He's like, you just gotta get it. I'm like, I know, but you just gotta get it in people's fucking mouths. Just like I gotta get my weed in your fucking lungs.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, that's different.
But you know, you got a good quality product, you're gonna do the business.
I know.
I mean, you have to kind of advertise a little bit, but other than that.
Advertising's easy. Well, it's not easy now, but with social media, it's so targeted that
Yeah, right.
you can just
You don't need the big networks and shit to do shit now.
no.
You got TikTok, you got,
Instagram, all.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, I started reading before I was finished talking. It's a nice day out today. We're in the Midwest.
This is last call. Smoke my own bro. This is so he's almost out.
Is that why he's smoking his own, bro?
I smoked it with a bowl and spoon last pipe. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice day out here too. It's pretty out. All right, folks. 21 minutes. I gotta get back to work.
In a minute.